Welcome to our wrap-up of the IMTS 2024 journey in Chicago. I'm Bruna Mainente, Marketing Coordinator at GFT USA, and together we will relive the most memorable moments from this week, where we have immersed ourselves in cutting-edge innovations, dynamic collaborations, and in the future of industry and technology. Our journey began with the thrill of discovery. The first days at IMTS were packed with groundbreaking technologies and conversations with some of the brightest minds in the industry.
Hello everyone, I'm Bruna Mainente, Marketing Coordinator at GFT USA, and I'll be your guide during IMTS. I'm here with Leonardo Morales from GFT. And Leonardo, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about what we are presenting here at IMTS, please?
Sure, Bruna, thank you. So I'm Leonardo Morales, Cloud Architect. We are here in Chicago at IMTS presenting our demo from GFT using MDE from Google Cloud, manufacturing data engine. So here we have a robot that is printing into a wooden chip. And so we collect image and all the sensors, temperatures, and so we send to the cloud to be processed. So this demo is been running for a while now, and so our customers are coming yet to see this.
Jess, can you tell us a little bit more about GFT and Google's partnership?
So the really unique thing about our partnership with Google in the industry space is that we've collaborated directly with Google to develop and bring products to market. And one example of this that we're demoing at the booth is our manufacturing data engine with visual inspection AI.
Midweek, we turned our attention to the power of collaboration. From strategic insights shared by Tom Cozzolino to the vibrant networking at our happy hour, these days highlighted the human connections driving technological progress.
What are the trends that you are seeing that are going to impact the manufacturing sector out of IMTS?
Some of the trends are really obvious. A lot of data, a lot of AI, a lot of integration. But I think what's above and beyond that is, as these machines are not just building products, they are actually sources of information and data, and they are a big part of the supply chain. So I think that as we go forward, you'll see a trend of sort of everything coming together. Big machines, big data, big AI, having an immense impact on supply chains going forward. I think that's the trend.
During our happy hour, connections turned into friendship, ideas flowed freely, and innovation met collaboration to celebrate what we have achieved together. The final days at IMTS brought deep dives into the future of manufacturing, automation, and technology. Experts from Google and GFT shared visionary insights on cloud computing, global collaboration, and the innovations shaping the future of digital businesses.
I'm with Luis Solano, Industry Manager, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about what Google is doing here, our partnership here, what are the expos and demos that we have. So Luis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. So a couple of things. I think the first thing I want everyone to understand is Google is a data and AI company, right? We deal with more data than anybody in the world. And what we're trying to do for the manufacturing space is figure out how do we take that expertise around data and AI and bring it to the manufacturing floor, right? So there's kind of three major areas that we're focusing on. The first thing is connecting to the OT data systems and sources, and that's what manufacturing data engine is about. I'll talk about that a little more in a second. We also have this ability to connect to the IT data sources, or ERP and CRM. That's what Cortex Framework is about. And then ultimately, this is about trying to apply AI to all those data sets. That's what Vertex AI is about. So the GFT demo is a great example of taking MDE to connect to actual machines on the factory floor. They have a great demo of an engraving machine that's connected via an OPC UA server. Using MDE, taking that data set, doing something with it as far as analytics, and also applying Vertex AI to that same machine to inspect the actual unit being produced in the process, right? So that's a great example of leveraging not only MDE, which is our OT platform tool, but also Vertex AI, the vision component of that AI platform. And eventually, if you want to get into, for example, tying into customer-side complaints with our Cortex framework. So as an example, if you have a customer complaint, someone says a little engraved cloud symbol has a defect, and they'll come back and say, hey, I have this symbol has a defect. Can you figure out what happened? And you can take that ERP data, trace it back down to the sales order, to the production order, to the actual machine that made it, and see if there's defect information that you can leverage to figure out what the root cause of the issue was. So that's an example of how you can basically leverage our technology across from OT all the way to IT, and then AI on top of it overall.
With those insights, we have seen how global collaboration and cloud technology are transforming how manufacturing is operated today. As our time at IMTS 2024 comes to an end, let's reflect on the incredible advancements we have witnessed and the connections we have created. From the technology that will shape the future of the partnerships that will drive it, we will leave Chicago with new ideas and renewed excitement for what's ahead of us. Thank you to everyone who joined us on this incredible adventure.